Hey guys, this is your host Nitin Binhani and a very warm welcome to my startup podcast channel Jazair Audio, where we share real stories with real learnings. So under Jazair Audio, I also have this Startup Guru sub-series wherein these bonus podcasts are auto-generated from the amazing insights shared by many acclaimed experts either on their LinkedIn profile or as a thread on Twitter. So guys, here is our bonus podcast for today.
Ryan Breslow is the founder of two unicorns. One is Bolt, which has been democratizing commerce, and another is Eco, an all-in-one wallet for saving and spending. This podcast is based on a Twitter thread by Ryan, where he shared about the 10 sales tactics that truly work. Here are those 10 sales tactics, in brief. 1. Stage out the conversation. A conversation is just that, a conversation. Always pitch for a second conversation, where it becomes much easier for evaluation. Don't try to jam through everything in the first conversation itself. Use a hook, or do just enough to pique their interest, and land that second meeting. 2. Do your homework well. If you're pitching a customer, learn about the person you will be talking to, and about their company, get to know their products, and about their frustrations or pain points. Often this proves that you will do the work to make their lives easier. It's such a powerful technique, yet most often overlooked. 3. Ask questions about their decision-making process. Who is required to make those decisions? What are the expectations to be met for buy-in? How long will it take to make a decision? These questions gives you the roadmap on how to close the deal. 4. Don't always demo. Out of habit, most sales people jump straight into a demo. If someone wants to talk first, just do that. This could consume a whole of the first conversation, and that's okay. It gives you a great excuse for that second meeting of going through the demo. 5. Don't stick to the script. If you're going in the X direction in a conversation, and the customer wants to go Y direction, just embrace it. If you're using a deck, don't be afraid to jump around to suit the conversation. This means that the conversation is unfolding organically. Keep the whole conversation fluid. 6. Get commitment to a decision-making timeline. Always check with customer if there is any reasonable time frame by which both of you can come to a conclusion. 7. Be conscious on pricing. Pricing can be scary. The best strategy I have found to be is to have complete transparency. If the customer pushes you back on pricing, explain why your company needs to price the way it is. 8. Always quid pro quo. If someone wants things outside of the normal bounds, such as better pricing, new features, etc., ask for something in return. For example, ask the customer to pre-commit, to serve as a reference or case study later on. 9. Don't be dissuaded by a no. Persistence always pays. No customer should ever be marked as lost. It's like try again later. 10. Try turnarounds. After a customer says no, create interesting offers such as new product offerings, new pricing schemes, better ROI, etc. Anything new is a great excuse to re-engage with your lost or cold customers.
So, with this, we have reached the end of this podcast. Are you a founder of an early-stage startup and looking to raise funding? Get your startup investor ready before even you start pitching to your prospective investors. For know-how, please visit www.jazaro.in. That is www.jasaro.in.
Lastly, I want to thank all the listeners who took their valuable time to listen to this podcast. Keep rocking, be safe, and don't forget to share.